This war is far from over.
March these forces down here to help with this. Turn the tide. Alright, well, the king will go back to the capital, and these lads will chase down the enemy. That's a lot of them, actually, to be fair. We, though, have almost taken the capital. Yeah, the Iron Throne's pretty screwed, honestly. The Iron Throne is pretty screwed. They don't have much of a chance. Marbrand's with us? Some guys from the Westerlands? Oh. Okay, yeah, they did. Ashmark joined. Lannisters didn't, but the rest of them did. Come back here. There we go. It's a shame my son isn't here to fight us. He'll take Rhaenys Hill. The other person will take Visenya's Hill. I have another order. Sweet. Alright, let's just group up everyone under the king. Well, not under the... I will be king, so yes, king. Destroy them, lads! I think we just ripped the... What? Ripped the head off. Had his head ripped off by my uncle. What the hell did my uncle just do? Why is my uncle ripping the heads off people? My uncle just ripped the head off a dude. Yeah, he slain the duel. He then... had his head ripped off. Why head ripped off? Sargon of the Isles. I guess because it's got strong. Dynastic Kinslayer. Who did you kill? It was... Oh. Hoare. Okay, so you killed a relative, a distant relative. Fair enough. Honestly, we might drag this war out a little bit. I am ruthless and everything, so I say that we actually execute the king. Oh, again, the trait familial Kingslayer. He is my cousin, actually. Yeah, that's a thing. Because, yeah, these guys are technically related to me. Very loosely. Anyway, the Seven Kingdoms of the Iron Throne is destroyed and King Andon's vassals become independent. Then I'm not even in charge. The North is in charge. Okay. I don't even know how the North got in charge, honestly. I'll go chase down this army, I suppose. Here we go. Destroyed. Vassals become independent. What happens to him? He just becomes a normal lord, I guess. Do we declare war on him immediately and then take high... Yeah, I'm going to take King's Landing. The Stormlands has declared itself king, and Dawn has declared itself independent, as have the Starks, who are wearing a crown of antlers for some reason. Oh, the Starks are actually drowned gold, by the way. Through their mother, I'm assuming, because his mother was an Ironmaker and he spent some time at Bear Island, so I'm assuming that's how. During Grey Roar. Yep. The King of the Rock, and the King of the Mountain of the Vale. Yeah, all those independent factions that rebelled are back in charge of my thing. Okay, that's the end of the Iron Throne, lads, though. That was very easy, but then we did control, like, 90% of Westeros, so... They're fleeing to the Dragonstone, lads. They're getting out of here. Oh, they're going to attack the Red Keep, apparently. Ooh, became a berserker. Cool. Yeah, I captured... Actually, one of the people died. Was cloven in half by Lord Aegon and the Eagle. Jesus. And I have all of them in prison. Can I execute these kids without it being kinslaying? Yes, I can! They're so distantly related to me now that they're not actually counting as kinslaying. And I am ruthless. I am ruthless. And I kind of want to pull a Tywin so that they don't have any claims to push later. The line of kings needs to end, so the Baratheons cannot be allowed to continue, kind of like. The next series that I do, I really want to start acting. I kind of do it, but not to the fullest extent. Acting as if my character, like ruthless, vengeful, ambitious, zealous. Like, I'm zealous, they're Faith of the Seven. Ambitious, becoming king, obviously. Vengeful, they're my enemies. And ruthless, getting rid of the bloodline of the Iron Throne. Even if they're technically somewhat related to me. I'm not even over my domain limit, by the way. Having the Red Keep. It's just mine. I'm not even over it. I have 4, so I can just keep the Red Keep for myself. It's pretty much what I'm going to do. Do I have the High Lordship of the Red Keep? Nope. That's good. So yeah, the Red Keep will just be permanently mine. Because Harrenhal is fully repaired, lads. Harrenhal is fully repaired. Took a while, but it only takes like 3 years to upgrade the thing every time, so... I do think Harrenhal is a better, more impressive castle than the Red Keep. I can make the Red Keep like, I don't know, like, title, it's like the seat of the prince or something, I don't know. Then again, if we change the capital to this, do we then get the courtroom for the Iron Throne? I can't change capital Rome while at war anyway. But we will proclaim a mighty kingdom, lads. We get the King of the Iron Isles, Lord Paramount is destroyed. Having a mighty kingdom. Might of the Kingdom of the Iron Isles has grown ever stronger, and it's now time to codify the strength to stand the ages and rise above all. From this day, a new mighty kingdom stands. And all shall know the Iron Islands' might. Our first act as apparently River King for some reason. River King Odin. Our first act as King Odin is the invasion of the Westerlands. Because as Ironborn, I just have a basic invade kingdom option once in my lifetime. And we will take the rock, because it is ours by right. I'm going to raise everything on the island real quick, though. Might as well call the Stormlands into the war. I don't really need my allies, but it will speed up the war quite the bit. Because I'm going to steamroll the hell out of these Lannisters. Yeah. No. They're going to grab everyone. What the hell is he wearing? Okay. We're going to go straight on Castle Rock. Captain, go and rip their head off again. Why do they keep ripping people's heads off? It's wild, man. He did it again. Ripped the head off. And that guy's head got ripped off as well. That's apparently just a thing that they do. Get the hell out of these lads. How many things did we get? The slaughter captains. 50. Details. Jesus. Hell, he was busy. He was real busy. My brother-in-law was exceptionally busy. The Dornish are arriving. Unnecessary, but I'll take them. Oh, we destroyed all of them that time. They all died. That is... oof. Not a single... I wanted to look at details. I clicked on the wrong button. Damn it. I'm pretty sure I get to keep every castle I take, so I'm just... there we go. We won. Yeah, pretty much. I got the roar, I got a bunch of stuff, everything else became my vassals. Yeah, I get to keep every region I grabbed, which is why I was laying siege to a load of stuff. So Castle Rock, Lannisport, some other little regions here that I grabbed. Didn't get to yoink Jast, but... oh. My grandson 4 will marry Harrenhal, who will give me exceptional traits. And I don't know what my dog is barking at, but I will have to go have a look in a sec. So yeah, the Westerlands are now ours, lads, and we control a ridiculous amount of territory. But what I might do, actually, is grant the reach to my son Harrenhal, and we'll have ourselves a Western-Eastern Roman Empire kind of vibe, only kind of southern Iron Islands and northern Iron Islands. You might say that's kind of productive, but I don't really want to rule everything. I don't care about ruling Westeros, and I just feel like this is... better. Like, we're just so powerful at this point. I kind of want to make myself weaker. I want to give my son, make him king of the Reach, and then leave him to his own devices, and then we control the Crown Lands, the Riverlands, and the Rock, and the Iron Islands, and that's our territory, basically. And the Kingdom of the Reach just becomes a separate branch of House Hoare. Like I said, Western and Eastern Roman Empire vibes. Okay, lads. River King Odin. I don't know why we're the River King, but the Iron Isles consist of all this. The Reach is currently doing a liberatory war. I can't go help it, but my son is insistent that we not be allies for some reason. But we are going to go march north to help the Starks, because they are currently getting tag-teamed by a lot of stuff, including some Lannisters, question mark? They have Lannisters in the north. The Lannisters really got everywhere, dude. Like, literally everywhere. Who controls the Wolfswoods? House Slate. House Slate controls that as well. That's a branch of House Fisher. The Roswells, Dustin still control that. Karstark's that. Reed, Flint. Well, we are going to rally the troops at the Twins, most likely, and march north. I feel like taking more than is necessary up north would be a waste. Screw it. It's not like we're going to get... We'll go with the full might of the Iron Isles, lads. The full might of the Ironlands will march north up the neck, and by march I mean speed. At great speed we will go up the neck. If anyone's wondering why we're helping the Starks, it's currently the King of Winter is married to my granddaughter, so yeah. I love the position of the sieges, though. They're, like, actually outside the walls. Yes. Take that. But yeah, we wouldn't be going to help the North if it wasn't for the fact that we've had good relations with them, actually. Like, the North has marched south to help us more times than I can remember. My son, Sauron, died. I forgot I even had a son I called Sauron. How did he die? Died from his wounds. I don't even know he had wounds. I completely forgot to get him a bride as well. He died a virgin. I think the Starks have been, like, completely destroyed, by the way. I think there's, like, barely any Stark armies in the field. It's just us helping them right now. That's why I've bothered to come north, because their forces have been absolutely obliterated. I think the game broke, lads. Nope. Okay, it just freezed the hell out for a second there. Hey, there you go. That's one war dealt with. Now we just have to deal with the other war, which is led by the Dustins. So we'll probably go down to Barrow Town real quick and deal with that. Good lord, the game is freaking out. Well, there you go. We captured the victory is ours. Even with our whole Roman Empire splitting in half vibe that I got with the Reach, I'm still incredibly powerful. So we'll probably wrap up the series at some point. I have absolutely no interest whatsoever in conquering Westeros. It doesn't interest me at all. Woof woof, dog. Woof woof. What bitches have you? What is it? What do you want? She only barks at me when I'm not looking, because it's basically a give me attention bark. The realm is at peace. The Ironlands are pretty secured, lads. And we are making outrageous amounts of money. Harrenhal is fully rebuilt. It would have been cool if the model changed, but I don't think that's like possible. Like, nothing can really affect us. Some of the Westerlands are still Faith of the Seven, but I'm tutoring their children. So in a generation, we won't have any Faith of the Seven Westerosi noobs. See, this one's already being tutored to follow the true gods. And the realm goes to peace, essentially. I have very little, if any, threats at all, to be perfectly honest. We're at that point in the game where we're so powerful that there's nothing really much left to do. Although, we can do some raiding as the Ironborn, now that we're independent, which is lovely. Honestly, I wish... Claim on the lordship of what? I don't care about that. But yeah, I wish, if we had the rest of Essos, then I could raid other islands and stuff and create, like, a big island chain of nonsense. That's what I'd probably end up doing. If I ever play Ironborn again, it will be when the mod's, like, fully released. You'll pay the iron price, lads. I don't know why I'm carrying this... Oh, never mind, I died. I just started going on a great Reaving, and then I died immediately. Overall, we're pretty chill. I do have a faction popping up, but that's just peasant rabble, I think. Yeah, nothing else, really. I gotta deal with the land dispute stuff. Holy hell, what happened to my wife? She got beaten up at some stage. She does not look good at all. For generations, we've been known for the strength of our blood, vigor, beauty, and intellect are all attributes associated to the Hoare name. That and blood and war and whatnot. My own excellence only confirms this. I got Ragnar the Bloodfather. Okay. That's a cool nickname, actually. God damn it, that would have been so good for Odin. Odin the Bloodfather. Because Odin Allfather. God damn it, missed opportunities. But he wasn't good enough to do it. God damn it. Ah, that sucks. Okay, well, I gotta take the dog for a walk. I don't know how long we'll continue this series for, to be honest, because there's not too much to do. Like, yeah. We're pretty much at the end of the rope here, to be honest. I don't want to conquer all of Westeros. I've done that, like, multiple times now. It's kind of meh. Whatever. I'm not interested in being the king of everything. We could do some raiding. I could try to go around and grab some Valyrian steel swords and steal them from people. I might do that for a bit. Might do some reaving, but we'll wrap this up pretty soon, I think. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I do not want to drag this series out for longer than is needed. I don't have any interest in taking all of Westeros, but we will do some raiding to cap this off. I feel like I'll definitely play the Ironborn again at some stage once all of Essos and the rest of the map is finished. Because it would be really cool to go raiding other countries and stuff and doing all of that. That's how I like the Ironborn, is the fact that you can raid other places and go explore the map and all that kind of stuff is pretty fun. But yeah, we'll wrap this off with some raiding. Yep, my cousin has created another Cadet branch apparently. The Runridge? I don't even know where that is. Oh, you'll pay the iron price. That's a good question. Mallet is now a thing. That's a weird thing. We've got the Holors and the Hyars in the Reach and the Claws. I like the Hyar banner though. It's the Hightower, the Tyrell, and the thing. Just to represent the Reach, the family branch that's ruling the Reach. Yeah, Saltwire. Could always use more Valyrian beauties back home, lads. I have some other targets potential or raiding potentials. I think. Can I attack Dawn? I think not, because I'm allied to them, right? No, I'm not allied to them. Yeah, I wanted to go to Corbury so I can try to steal Lady Forlorn. Razor was raiders, lads. We're just gonna go raiding with my massive armies. They're all raiders. We're gonna go completely obliterate the Reach with 155k men. Capture skilled slaves for Harrenhal. Recently sacked. Development increases in Harrenhal. Kind of may as well siege everything on my way, because there's literally nothing stopping me. The Arryns do not have enough forces to do anything about those. The Terror from Harrenhal. I get Reaver. Cool. Fire and Blood. Capture slaves for Harrenhal. I'm just increasing Harrenhal. Everywhere must reap the whirlwind, lads. I'm gonna take the Eyrie, boys. I'm just casually harassing the Vale of Arryn because of reasons. I will now harass the Eyrie. Okay, so I have raided basically the entire Vale. So yeah, raiding is fun. I do wish there'd be more events and stuff that could trigger for it, but it is what it is. What new stuff did we get? Nothing overly amazing, to be honest. We did, however, capture a lot of people. 70 prisoners. I have 70 prisoners. How much gold do I get for ransoming 44 guys? A lot, actually. There's really not much else for me to frickin' do. Why do people keep showing up at my court asking me to do ridiculous stuff? Petitioners, go away. Yeah, there's not much else left to do, honestly. We're pretty much wrapping this series up here, more or less. And we'll go play something else, most likely. Because really, I mean, this will change. Maybe by the time you watch this, it's already out. But the tourney and feast DLC thing that's coming out looks like it'll add a lot to the game in terms of stuff to do during peace and stuff to do when you're really powerful. Like hosting tournaments and feasts and weddings and stuff. This is what the game is missing. It's not necessarily a fault of the mod, although the mod is beta, so it is missing its own stuff. But it's just Crusader Kings free is missing a lot of stuff that will obviously be added in DLC because this is Paradox and they release their games unfinished and then patch it with DLC that you pay for. But at least they do giant sales on the DLC, so I can't be too angry with them like I am with EA. EA are just terrible. But yeah, we're too powerful, lads. We are far too powerful to have any threats whatsoever, and I'm just gonna wrap up the series. I don't want to continue. I don't want to conquer all of Westeros. I've done it 1,000 times. It's not a challenge. And then I just become even more powerful than I already am. The North poses no threat to me, the Vale poses no threat, the Stormlands poses no threat. The Reach is the second most powerful kingdom in Westeros, and it's controlled by my son. My brother, actually. But it's controlled by my family. Dawn obviously poses no threat, and I can't attack Essos or go do anything else because there's nothing there. So yeah, we'll wrap this up. That is all for now. I do thank you guys for watching. I am sorry if anyone thought I was going to go conquer the world. I could, but it's not entertaining to watch or do. There are lots of other factions I want to play. I'm still trying to find a challenge, ladies and gentlemen. I am still very much trying to find a challenge in this mod. So far, it doesn't really exist. So the next faction I play will hopefully be something that's extremely difficult. If I can find something that's extremely difficult, I will be doing something extremely difficult. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It'll be some kind of really minor faction that has like next to no power, so that it's very difficult or somewhat difficult for me to progress, and perhaps setting myself some rules and boundaries that mean I have to roleplay as the character and act as the character would act, as opposed to just doing the most productive thing all the time. Which I'm already kind of doing, but is still leaning towards being too easy, so I want to spice things up a bit for the next series, most likely, and see how that goes. At any rate, I'll stop rambling. Thank you all for watching. Click on the like, subscribe buttons, and all that nonsense other YouTubers tell you to do as if you don't know where the buttons are. I trust you guys. I'm sure you can find them. They're down below. It's the big red one that says subscribe. Yeah, okay. And there's that stupid little bell thing. Yeah, you guys can find it. It's fine. Thank you for watching. That's all for now. Soul out.
This war is far from over.